Toyota Motor Company, the Japanese multinational automobile conglomerate, has not been the most active carmaker in the field of electric mobility, but it doesn't mean it won't aim to control the market. Hello, and you're already watching Tech Charge, a reliable source to get the latest info on automobiles and the world around them. In today's video, we'll see the Toyota first all-electric sedan that shook the entire industry. So, without wasting your precious time, let's get started. Almost every automotive group has many brands, and at this moment, only a few have not launched at least one or two battery electric cars in at least some quantity. At this moment, companies like the Volkswagen Group, Mercedes, and Peugeot Fiat have so many models of BEVs in production that it's nearly hard to keep track of them all. Toyota has been the most conspicuous big car maker BEV laggard during the previous decade. It has experimented with BEVs in modest numbers, but Toyota is best known for using battery electric power in hybrid combinations with gasoline engines beginning 25 years ago. Toyota has reigned supreme in the hybrid market for the past 25 years. This was admirable, but the rest of the world had been waiting to see how Toyota will compete with the other manufacturers in the most competitive EV markets. Toyota introduced the bZ4X earlier this year. Actually, the manufacturer has begun distributing the revised model. However, the global introduction of the electric crossover has been delayed due to a recall for a wheel mounting danger. Last year, Toyota's current CEO and president, Akio Toyoda, allegedly claimed that the bZ4X will be followed by a lengthy list of future Toyota EVs. Toyota's bZ sedan concept previewed the bZ3 last year, and these images from China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology show that the production car looks very identical to the concept. In China, the majority of cars are hybrid electric vehicles rather than pure EVs, plug-in hybrids, and fuel cell EVs that will be designated as New Energy Vehicles (NEVs) and qualify for subsidies. To catch up with its competition, Toyota is either working with established EV manufacturers or purchasing major stakes in startups. bZ4X features an electric powertrain supplied by GAC and is manufactured under the Toyota GAC joint venture. Toyota chose BYD for the bZ3. To be more specific, Fudi Industrial is a wholly owned subsidiary of BYD that offers EV technology to other automakers. The platform, on the other hand, is built on Toyota's proprietary eTNGA design. The Toyota bZ3 is powered by a BYD Blade LFP battery pack. However, its size is unclear. The bZ3 has rear-wheel drive. The engine is available in two versions, 183 horsepower in the base model and 244 horsepower in the top-spec variant. Both models have a top speed of 160 km/h. The Toyota bZ3 looks okay, but it does not compare to what Chinese automakers are releasing these days. The front is undoubtedly the coolest aspect, with a snout reminiscent of the Toyota 86. This new model will join the bZ4X in the Toyota electric car portfolio and will share certain design elements with it. The new bZ3 will feature similar headlights, a large LED light strip in the front, and unusually broad side windows. The sedan's side profile differs from prior Toyota models due to its sharply slanted windscreen and small crossover-like rear trunk. The bZ3 will be around 186 inches long, according to the information submitted with the images. The bZ3 is painted in two-tone white and black with black pillars and window surrounds. The rear of the electric car, like the front, is reminiscent of the bZ4X, with traces of the hydrogen-powered Mirai that is evident in the design of the taillights and light bar. There have been no reports of the future vehicle's interior, although it is expected to be similar to the bZ4X, featuring a digital instrument cluster and a huge landscape-oriented infotainment screen. As with the bZ4X, a yoke-style steering wheel may be offered in China as an alternative to the standard steering wheel. Toyota has long advocated for a tiny, comfortable car as the best way to popularize BEVs, but it has failed to develop one. Unless the roof is lifted, the requirement to stack large batteries beneath the floor has traditionally eaten away inside space, which is why many EVs are taller SUVs. The compact sedan design of the bZ3 is made possible primarily by BYD's thinner lithium iron phosphate LFP blade battery technology. This battery technology is now believed to be safer than traditional compositions as well as having a high energy density. And because energy density enhances battery capacity, smaller battery packs may be employed to free up more space within. When blade battery modules are set flat on the floor, a typical blade pack is around 10 centimeters thick, which is 5 to 10 centimeters thinner than traditional lithium-ion packs. The bZ3's price was not disclosed, but one source indicated it will likely retail for approximately 200,000 yuan or around $28,000, which is nearly 30% less than the entry-level Tesla Model 3. The vehicle will be powered by a single 181 or 240 horsepower electric motor located at the rear axle. It is also expected to have a top speed of around 100 miles per hour. Other market specifications are likely to differ. Toyota's first electric vehicle platform, the eTNGA platform, will serve as the foundation for this next car. The Toyota bZ3 electric car will soon be available in the Chinese EV market. It is predicted to do well in China because of the increasing demand for sporty cars. European sales are planned to commence as early as 2024. Several new electric vehicles are presently competing with Tesla for market share, and the bZ3 will join the fray to compete with the Tesla Model 3. Toyota's future automobiles will be electrified as the firm just introduced their BEV series, the Toyota bZ, with the Toyota bZ4X being the first of 7 models to enter the market by 2025. The first BEV in the range is a crossover SUV. Although this is Toyota's first totally electric vehicle, other models have previously focused on carbon dioxide reduction. The Prius was the first mass-produced hybrid electric vehicle on the market. They deserve to be called pioneers of this movement. Toyota claims that the world will only notice these ecologically friendly vehicles if they are utilized everywhere. To get there, they intend to build a complete fleet of battery-powered automobiles. This includes not just HEVs and PHEVs, but also BEVs and FCEVs. As a result, consumers now have more alternatives which are backed up by worldwide resources and facilities for charging. And in order to reduce carbon dioxide emissions, drivers must be happy while driving. Toyota has sold over 17 million hybrids and other powered cars. In addition, more than 140 million metric tons of CO2 have been prevented from being emitted into the environment. Toyota sales have increased, and by 2020, electric vehicles will account for 1 out of every 4 vehicles sold. The company presently offers around 55 electrified variations. There are also 45 electric cars, 4 plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, 4 battery electric vehicles, and 4 fuel cell electric vehicles.